Hello. Anything happening here? I don't know. I'm not sure. Have a look. Hello. Oh my goodness. I can't tell if I'm on or not, or what's going on here. Hello. I think I'm on. I think I might be on. Hello. Hello. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'll wait. I can wait. Hello, whoever's here. Oh, don't know what I've done to my hair. Sorry. Hello, hello. Right, I can see Metal Music Maniac was in here earlier. So hello, Metal Music Maniac. Lovely to see you. I don't know how slow this is. I don't know. I can't see. I'm looking at my. Oh, I've got people on my pad though. Oh. Okay. So we've got cool stuff. Hello, hi, cool stuff. Hi, how are you? Hello, Johnny. Hello, my gorgeous man. How are you? Hi, Alan. Hello. I thought I'd just pop on. I haven't been on for a while, so I thought I'd pop on and say hi to everybody. Hope you're all good. I have noticed that there are a few trolls roaming around, so just a heads up, whoever, I've got some mods in here right now. So just a heads up, I have noticed, and I've got friends that are on YouTube as well that I know I was chatting to one this evening. So I just thought, heads up, you never know. You know, people are going crazy, and sometimes they can put a negative spin when it should be a positive spin, but that's just life. It happens. You just called me. You just called me, Alan. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was getting ready. I was getting ready for my live, Alan. I'm so sorry. So I didn't know. I'm so sorry. But yeah, how are you? Hope you're good. Yes, of course. 1 second, because I have to. 1 sec. There we go. So how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing here this evening? I know it's all a bit crazy and a bit mad and a bit weird, but that's how it's going. That's how it is. I don't know if any of you in America know, but our Prime Minister Boris Johnson has coronavirus. He's in intensive care right now. I'm not sure how he's doing. That's all right, my lovely Alan. Not sure how he's doing right now, but it's not good. It's not great that he's in intensive care. But hey ho, you know. Here we got Fire Squad. Hi, Fire Squad. Hello. How are you doing? Hi, nice to see you. I just want to know how. I just wanted to come on. Really, just I haven't been on a live for quite a long time. So I thought it would be really nice just to pop on and say hello and see how you're all doing, how you're coping, really. Johnny, I haven't spoken to you in so long. So it's lovely to see you pop in. How are you doing? Do you know what? I'd love to have a chat with you. If you're about, I'd love that. If you want to, that would be amazing. New York is a complete mess. I know. Do you know what? I know. I've been keeping up with it. And do you know what? I watched the live cam. There's a Times Square live cam. Oh my God, I've never seen it so empty. It's literally nobody. There's nobody in Times Square. That never happens. That never happens. It's insane. But yeah, because of course I came to New York, didn't I? And I was at the kind of just before it all kicked off. I was in New York. Wish I'd seen you, Johnny. I wish I'd seen you. But yeah, it all kicked off when I was over there. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to get home at one point. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's a complete mess. I know. It is everywhere. Like I said, like our Prime Minister is in intensive care because of it. And his wife, or girlfriend, is pregnant and she's showing symptoms right now as well. So it's just I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Abohora. Hello, Abohora. I don't speak Portuguese, my lovely. I wish I could. I'd love to be able to speak Portuguese, but I don't. But I'd love to. But I can't. How would I could I do that? I don't know. How would I do that? I don't know. I wish I could. But it's lovely to see you in here, my darling. If you do manage to translate this, hi to Ababora YT. I didn't know. I was there, Johnny. Yes, I was there. I was there for like 4 days. Right in New York City. I know. Oh my God. I just wish. Oh my God. I wish I could have seen you. I really do. But do you know what? I'm coming back. Because there was so much that I didn't see, that I wanted to see, that I needed to see, that I didn't get a chance to. So I am coming back, hopefully in September. Hopefully I'll be there in September because I need to see Peggy, my lovely ginger locks. I need to see her too. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do it properly. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Let's have a look. What we got here? Thank God for Tiger King, or we would be bored out of our minds. What's Tiger King? Should I know what Tiger King is? I've got absolutely no idea. I'm so rubbish. I don't know. Is this like a game? Is that a game? I don't know. What's Tiger King? I have no idea. Oh my God, Johnny, is that okay? So is that an invitation? Is that an invitation? Because I would absolutely love to come and see your camper. I would love to come and see you. That would be incredible. Yes, I would love that. That would be amazing. You just need to tell me when. Just need to say. I'd love to see you. Do you want to come on and have a chat, sweet? I'd love to speak to you. I'd love to see how you're doing and how you're coping. And I don't really want to be on my own. I'm not good on my own. You all know this. I kind of sit here and just talk absolute trash. Oh my goodness. So if you want to, then you just let me know, please. I'd love to speak to you. But is everybody okay? How is everybody doing? Anybody got symptoms or anybody like just getting stir? I'm getting stir crazy and I'm still working. So I don't know how the guys that aren't working, I don't know how you're doing it. I don't. Because at least I still get to see my colleagues and I get to go out the house and get to go to work. So how you guys are doing it that aren't, I don't know. I have no idea. Johnny, what have you sent me? What's that? What have you sent me? I can't see it because I'm on my... Let me have a look. Hang on, one sec. Let me have a quick look. Hang on. Let's have a look on here. Let me turn the volume down first. I would have thought you sent. And I bet it is beautiful as well. Right, yes, sorry, yes. Johnny's put his link up, so anybody go and see Johnny's channel. I'm so sorry, my darling. I forget. Do you know what? I forget every time. I forget every time. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. But yes, that is Johnny. Johnny is just such a lovely friend of mine. He's just wonderful. And we've been kind of with each other from the beginning, haven't we, Johnny? Like I've been with your channels since the beginning. You've been with mine. So we're good friends. So it's just lovely, so lovely to see you. You're not on right now, though, are you? I haven't just come and like trodden on your toes or anything, have I? I hope not. That would be bad. I wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, so there's his link. So everybody go and subscribe and chat with Johnny. He's amazing. He's wonderful. That's not mine. Oh! I told you I'm rubbish. I thought I was doing so well. It's always the same. Oh my goodness. Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. Right, okay. Cool stuff. I'm doing good. I was on your channel the other day as well, having a look, and yeah, so cool stuff. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. I haven't seen you for ages. Hope you're good. Yes, I did, Johnny. I did. You know what I'm like. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless. Do you want to come on or not? Yes or no? Yes. Would you like to? No. You don't want to? It's up to you. But I'd like to see you if you do. That would be nice. Because once again, I'm sat on my own, having a drink. It's up to you. However you feel. But you can put your channel up as well. There we go. There's Johnny's channel. That is Johnny's channel. They've just come up down below. So if you want to subscribe and like and go to the channel, he's awesome. He's got an amazing camper van. And he's great and just so genuine, just one of the most genuine people ever. I just love him. So yeah, go and see him. Okay, let me do that. One sec. Here we go. Right, now I'm always really bad at doing this as well. I always end up sending the wrong link. Really don't want to send the wrong link. Could be anything, who knows. Okay, let's try this. God, it could be anything. Let's see. Please let it be that. Let it be the right one. It's not like a photo that I took like 3 days ago or anything. I think that's it. It says StreamYard in it, so I'm hoping that's it. And I'm hoping I can hear you as well, because the last time I couldn't hear anything. Oh, here we go. I hope I can.
Hi.
Hi, Johnny.
Very dark in here. Hold on.
Very dark.
Sorry, hold on.
Let me put it on this one. Hang on. There we go. How's that? Oh, that's better. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can't hear you. Hang on. Let me just try and turn the audio up. One sec. Because it's really quiet. There we go. Right. There we go. There we go. Right. Say something.
Hello. Hello.
There we go. Yeah, my audio was right down. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. I'm just exhausted. Work is really rough.
Are you still working?
Yeah, well, we're working remotely. So I'm working with a autistic gentleman, trying to get him through his day at school.
Okay.
I'm just wiped out. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet. So, I mean, your family and you've all been okay. You've kind of kept yourself safe and.
Oh yeah, I'm home. I don't go anywhere. I'm at my mother's.
Good. Okay,
Nowhere.
your mum's okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Good. Good. It's good to hear because I know that New York. Oh, hi, Mad Kiwi. Hi. Hello, hello. You can pop in as well, Craig, if you want to. Come and say hello. I know that New York is one of the worst affected right now.
Really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, really
So I
bad.
have thought about you and I've thought about Peggy. I know Peggy's in New Jersey, so she's quite close and she's not.
They're
She's,
pretty rough too. They're having a, it's almost the same as New York. It's
where
not
is?
much. New Jersey.
Yes. Yeah. She's, yeah.
They're having
She was,
really bad.
yeah. I was talking to her earlier. Good day, Craig. Good day. I was talking to her earlier, and she said that they're having the same kind of thing. So, but I have thought about you, and I've thought about Peggy, and I know there are lots of people on here. Lisa H as well. I haven't seen her for a while. I hope she's okay because I know she's in New York. But lots of
Kaz
people.
back.
Pardon?
How's Kaz?
She's good. Yeah, no, she's good. She's good. I spoke to her the day before yesterday.
Good.
Yeah, so I've been trying to catch up. Do you know what? Trying to catch up on everybody. When you don't see people like your family, my mum, my family, my friends, my very best friend, like kind of called a couple of days ago as well, and I had a long chat with her. And do you know what? In a way, it's quite nice because you kind of don't see these people for ages, and then they feel like they need to contact you. And you end up actually speaking to more people on the phone and FaceTiming or whatever because,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Because like you need to kind of have some kind of social interaction, and it's nice. It's nice. It's good. Probably a bad reason. I'm going to say the wrong thing here, but I am speaking to a lot of people FaceTiming. But I do miss them. I do miss physical contact. I miss. Oh, what was that?
It was this.
I miss the kind of the. Oh, you've done it again! I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I've got a blocked ear right now, so that's going to help. Oh my god! Right.
All right. I have to get going. I have homework still to do tonight.
Go! You've got to go already.
I still have my two college classes that I've been taking.
Okay.
And they're
okay. Well, do you know what? It's just lovely to see your face. Mwah. It's lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hello. I will speak to you soon. Yeah? Mwah.
Take care, hon.
Take care, Johnny. Lots of love. Bye. There he goes. Bless him. Hi, Robbie. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my God, how are you, Robbie? I know that you weren't very well either. How are you doing? How is it all going? I think you went back to work, didn't you? I think. But how are you doing? Oh my God, it's just all crazy. It's insane. I don't know if you know, Robbie, but our Prime Minister he's in intensive care with this. It's a bit good. I'm glad because I know you were poorly, and I think I saw something about that you've gone back to work and that you're okay. But as long as you're okay, yes, I'm glad. Good, because I was a little concerned. I mean, obviously it's just oh my God, it's just crazy. It's crazy business. But yeah, so I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. There are so many people that are just kind of coming down. But yeah, I don't know how many people know about our Prime Minister. I don't know that he went into hospital and he was taken straight to intensive care last night. So it's not looking great from what I can gather. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see. Well, I think we're still getting kind of updates all the time about what's going on. But yeah, it's not great. Okay, so Johnny's saying, did Robbie watch Tiger King? I still don't know what Tiger King is. All I got was a link from to his channel. I don't know. I have no idea. Robbie, did you watch Tiger King? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So Robbie, what's the whole situation in Denver right now? I don't know. I know that New York is really crap and it's all kind of like I said, I was watching all the like cameras on Times Square and I've never seen it so empty. What's Denver like? How is it? What's it doing over there? No, I don't know what it is. Robbie, I don't know. I'm so glad we're not my own. Do you know what? I thought, oh my god, is this something I need to be down with the kids with or what? No idea. I will have a look though. He sent a link, so I'll have a look and see what it is. I don't know. Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my god, it's just insane everywhere. Did you know what? I didn't really want to talk about coronavirus. I shouldn't even say it, should I? I think as soon as you do that, it's like, oh my goodness. But it's what's going on, isn't it? You actually can't get away from it. It's completely, you can't get away from it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's insane. And I know lots of people that have had it. I don't think I have. Who knows though? Because I think there are different kind of extremes. And I was a bit poorly when I went to Venice at the beginning of the year. So who knows? I might have done, but who knows? I'm about to be downtown. Yeah, of course. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So, because the thing is, I don't know what Denver is like. Kind of. Anyway, is it normally like a really like throbbing, busy kind of town where everybody's like out? Is it? I don't know. I'm not really too sure about it, but yeah, absolutely. I'm sure other people on here will know. I'm sure everybody would love to see what it's like down there for sure. Yes, thank you so much. Are you going to work? Are you? Are you going to work? Oh my goodness. So right, okay. So it's usually really busy, but now it's dead. Right, okay. Yes, please. That would be amazing. Yes, if you don't mind. I would love to see what it's like down there. Yes. Okay. Yes, for sure. Because like I said, I do regularly. It's almost like an obsession. I switched on to Times because, of course, I was in Times Square a couple of weeks ago, and it was very different. And so I look at the cameras now, and it's like, oh my god, it's like there's just nobody, like literally no one, just empty, dead, completely out. It's just incredible. It's incredible. So Winston Cromwell. Hi. Hi. Lisa. Winston Cromwell. How are you doing? How are you? Right? So how is everybody? How is everybody doing? How are you all coping? I'm hoping that nobody's gone completely crazy. I'm hoping that you've all got stuff to do and you've got your what's that? It's all good. It's all good. I like that. That's good. I'm doing okay. I'm one of the few that actually gets. Hi, gorgeous Ginger. Hello, my gorgeous. I'm one of the few that actually does still get to go to work. I'm a key worker, so I have to. Well, I don't have to. Well, no, I do have to. But yeah, so in a way I'm lucky because I think that's my saving grace. I think I actually think that the people that are having to stay at home and self-isolate are actually doing an amazing job because it does drive you crazy. It does. So the fact that people are actually doing that and they are staying safe and they are doing what they're told is incredible. And they're doing it so unselfishly because it has to be, because you're not doing it just for yourself, you're doing it for everybody else. That is the whole point. So yeah, I think everybody, whether you're staying at home, whether you're still working, whatever you're doing, good job, because that's what's gonna stop it. You're still finishing. Ginger. Well, let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready because I'm dying here. I feel like I'm dying here. I hope I'm not. I hope you're all like kind of still there. I've got a few. I didn't expect it. I'm late. I'm actually a little bit late tonight. Later than normal. Crazy times, Willie. Yes, Winston. Crazy times. Crazy times. But like I said, everybody's playing a part. Doesn't matter whether you're working, whether you're not working, whether you're staying at home, whatever you're doing, good job, because we're all playing a part. We're a big team. It's all about teamwork, and that's what's going to help us through it. So it's all good. It's all good. But it's good to see you all. Really good to see you. I was not expecting. So the last, you know what? YouTube has been so quiet, like so quiet. The last time I came on a live, I think I had like 3 or 4 people in. That was it. Nobody was around. And I think it's just that people are kind of trying to amuse themselves in different ways, and YouTube is not necessarily a priority for the people that are staying at home. Hopefully it's family. Hopefully it's the people that you're around are the priority. So it's not a bad thing, but it's lovely. It's lovely to see so many people of you, so many of you in. It's amazing. Mr. J, hi, hello, hi, hanging with Mr. J. I didn't see you until Ginger went, hi, hanging with Mr. J. Hello, how are you? Winston Cromwell says, what advice would you give to your 18-year-old self? I was asked that the other day. And you know what? The answer I gave to that actual question the other day was none, because there's nothing that I regret. I never did anything that I regret. So I don't think there is any advice, because I've never regretted anything that I've done. Is that weird? I don't know. I think, as far as I'm concerned, what's the point of regret? There's no point in regretting. It's done, it's gone, it's dusted. And do you know what? Whatever I did when I was 18, if I hadn't done it how I did, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have the life I have. I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. So, and I'm quite happy with where I am and who I am. And so, no advice. Is that weird? I don't know. It's just a truthful answer. That's it. No, can't think of anything. But a great question. Thank you. Great question. Thanks, Winston. Hanging Mr. J says, hi, Gingerlocks. How are you? Oh, I like this. Thank you for liking that answer. No, it's just I think it's just an honest answer. That's it. So anybody got any kind of questions or anything they want to talk about, or anything? And do you know what? It can be anything. It can be absolutely anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be like current affairs or anything that's happening right now, or anything you want to talk about. It's up to you, because I'm dying. I'm pretty much dying here, and I hate being on my own on here. I hate it. I really look forward to people coming on with me, because I'm so rubbish on my own. Well, and then I start to blush, and then I start to go all hot and bothered, and then I start to fidget like that. I don't know. Cool. Thank you, Winston. Thank you, Winston. My top 3 songs. My top 3 songs. What are my top 3 songs? Oh my God. Cry to Me. I love Cry to Me. That's one of my faves. That is an amazing song. That is. In fact, I played it on here. Cry to Me, I love. I also love That's Life. But I think the reason I like That's Life is because of the Joker film. Because the Joker film is like, oh my god, that was just like the best film. And that was on that film. So I think That's Life. Yes, no worries, Robbie. No worries. That's life. Oh, that's life. That's what all the people say. I love that song. And what was the other one I said? Cry to Me. Cry to Me is an awesome song. The classics, really, more than anything. But then I do love everything, like modern and 90s, 80s, 2000s, whatever. Doesn't define me though. my music taste doesn't define me. It's very eclectic. What's this? Who's this? Lanny, I'm eating cheese and grapes right now. What are your favourite cheeses? Hi, Saucy Shane. Hi, Saucy Shane. Hello, how are you? Lovely to see you. My favorite cheese, right? Okay, so my favorite cheese is Santa Gur. I don't know if you know Santa Gur. I don't know where you're from. So if you're British, you will. So Santa Gur is my favorite, and then Gorgonzola. Love Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola on a little bit of cracker, awesome. And probably mozzarella, I would say. What about you? Well, thank you for saving me from a death. Thank you. That was really. I'm trying so hard here. I'm used to Saucy Shane, Saucy Shane. It's good to see you. I'm used to having at least somebody on with me, and it's like, on my own. Oh, Emmental. Yes, I like that too. Actually. Lanny. Yes, it is Swiss. Yes, it is. It's like yes, it is. It's a holy cheese. Sweet Crazy. Hi, Sweet Crazy. Hello, how are you? Wow, I tell you what, I've got some people popping in that I've kind of not seen, which is incredible. Thank you very much. What was my favourite decade? I would say the 2000s. 2000s probably was my favourite decade. I think. Carolyn, hi Carolyn. Hello. I'm trying to see everybody that comes in. Hi, it's Sweet Crazy. I'm good. How are you? How is everybody doing? It's so lovely. Florida. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how is everything in Florida? We've heard about New York, we've heard about Denver, and I think Robbie's going to pop on and show us Denver at some point and what's going on there. How is Florida? How is it down there? How is it going? Are you all staying safe? Are you all keeping safe? And I don't know, you see, it's just so difficult to keep up with everything that's going on. And like I said, I don't know who has come in since. But our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, is in intensive care right now with coronavirus. He's on a respirator or something, I think, right now. So he's not doing very well. So fingers crossed he's going to be okay, hopefully, because nobody would wish that on anyone, ever. It's a horrible, horrible thing. So I hope he's okay. Oh, Dave Robbie said, hi, Sweet Crazy fun lady. Oh, that's nice. So you're all good in Florida? Is everything okay there? And wherever you are, look to stay safe, please, because like I said, even our Prime Minister has got it right now. So it doesn't differentiate nobody is safe. Nobody, you know, it doesn't. There's no discrimination there. It's just staying safe and washing your hands. We actually get taught how to wash our hands, which is actually now you can see why. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too, sweet crazy. I hope so. I just be safe. Just do everything you can. There's nothing more you can do. Just do everything you can. Wash your hands. Do your social distancing. Make sure you stay in as much as you can. What more can you do? What more can you do? You just have to go with it. Follow the rules. The rules are there for a reason. That's why they're there. So just follow the rules. That's how it goes. Carolyn, I'm going to go on my pad now. It is just in our county here. Oh, Carolyn, where are you? Oh, in Florida, of course. Yeah, so you have counties there as well. I didn't realise you had counties there. So you guys, 1,000. Oh my God, oh Carolyn, I didn't know. It's just making me sick, all these young people. In elderly and in between. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't, sweet crazy. Exactly. It's not. There's no discrimination. There's no discrimination. It's worldwide. It's wherever you are. So it's just staying safe. You just need to just do what you can. Not just for yourselves, because people are thinking, oh, it won't happen to me, and they just go out. It's not just about you. It's about the people you come into contact with. It's everything. So yeah, just stay safe. Thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, thank you. I think, you know what, not just anyone, there are so many people that are struggling, and it's a horrible, horrible virus. There are so many people that are struggling. So anybody at this moment, anyone that is in a situation that they either have the symptoms or they're in hospital, prayers for all of them, for everyone. It's not nice. It's really not nice. So yeah, prayers for everybody. But thank you, Carolyn. That's lovely. Thank you. But yeah, it's not just him. It's a lot of people that are all, and the same for you in Florida. It sounds like you've got it really, really badly there as well. That's just awful. I had no idea. I'm really going to have to do some research on where all the places are that have like symptoms and all sorts. I'm going to have to do a bit more research because I was feeling a little ignorant when I asked people. It's I don't want to sound ignorant. I really don't. But yeah, it's just so hard. It's so hard to keep up with it all, isn't it? It's so hard. Thanks, sweet crazy. But like I said, no, it's for everybody, not just him. It's for everyone. There are lots of people that are just, you know, just normal everyday people that are really suffering. So all for everyone, I think it goes out to everyone. But that's sweet. Thank you very much. You're lovely, just lovely. No, you see, sweet crazy, that's the problem. That is the problem, and we're seeing it here as well. Like Sweet Crazy has said, my county is not getting it. So many people still out. It's the same everywhere. People, and that's the whole thing, is that people are thinking, oh, it won't affect me. I won't get it. I'm young. I'm healthy. It won't affect me. But what they're not thinking about is the people they're coming into contact with, and the people that they could be passing it on to. They're not really seeing it from the whole perspective. They're not. They're just seeing it from their perspective and how they would be fine. And that's where we've got to try and kind of get the education and educate these people to realise it's not actually just about them. It's about the whole thing. That it takes time. It takes time. People are not always going to listen. That's the problem. Candid Man, hello. Hi, Candid Man. How are you? So thank you so much for popping in. It's a flying visit. Well, that's good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you popping in and saying hello. That's lovely. Cheers. Good to see you. African American communities are hit hard. I didn't realise that. I didn't. Do you know what? I didn't realise that there was a kind of a that was something. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I feel so ignorant. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I really should do my research before I start talking. I don't mean to sound ignorant. I really don't. But I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware of that, Carolyn. That's good to. I'm good, Candid Man. I'm glad. It's good to see you. Just stay safe. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Yeah, you stay safe too, my lovely. And I'll catch you later. Lots of love. Hang on. I just don't. Right, here we go. Let me read this. I don't get. I just don't get. Do they not know what's going on, or they're just not taking it serious? It's blowing my mind. Stay safe. It's blowing. It is blowing my mind too, sweet crazy. It's blowing my mind too. Who said curious? Who said curious? Carolyn said curious why. I don't know who said curious. I didn't see a curious here. Don't know. Curious why. I didn't hear anyone say curious. And your president spoke of it today. Do you know what? I think prime ministers, presidents, any kind of like leader is going on, and daily. I think our prime minister was before he went into hospital, was daily giving updates, or we had like the health minister. We had certain people coming on daily to let us know what was going on. We had the Queen do a speech. Yeah, not yesterday, the day before. Just talking about like how we can help ourselves and just to try and kind of motivate everybody to do the right thing. Whether or not it's worked, who knows? Who knows? Harry, diabetes, overweight, heart patients, and asthma more in communities, they said. Yeah, you see that they're the at risk, aren't they? They're the at risk. And they're the ones that we have to be really, really careful about. And that's why that's the whole thing, is what I'm trying to say, is that we're self-isolating to help the people that are more vulnerable. And if we're more careful, then the more vulnerable are going to be better protected. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That people they're just not getting it. Just not getting it, not at all. And we see it. We've got webcams in my town here, and we're looking at the seafront. We've got webcams on the seafront, and people are still strolling along the beach. They're still, there's no that the social distancing seems to when they're out in the open and they're walking along the seafront, social distancing kind of goes out the window. It's really weird. Oh, okay. So what do you want me to do, Robbie? Let me just. Do you want me to send? Hang on. Let me just put this up. There we go. See if does that work? Hopefully that'll work. I don't know. Let's have a look. I really hope I can hear you, because I turned my mic right up, but I was struggling to hear Johnny earlier. I don't know if everybody else is. Okay, right. Well, I put the link up, so just let me know when you're done and dusted, when you're done and ready. Okay, so what we're going to do, Robbie is downtown Denver. This is quite exciting for me because I've never been downtown Denver in a kind of a busy environment. So I'm sure you guys will probably know more what it's like, but this is going to be quite interesting for me, very interesting actually, because I can imagine what it's, let's have a look, hang on. It's sitting on the back of the bus, kind of loud, but I'll mute and take it off the best I can. Okay, right, okay. Yes, perfect. I'm hoping that we can hear you. Have a look. Actually, on the back of the bus, kind of loud, but I need to sit until I get off the bus so I can show you how they take off the seats. Oh my God! This is going to be really interesting. This is going to be really interesting. Because I had no idea about any of this either. None. Right, here we go. Hello?
Hey, it's kind of loud because the air conditioner, so I was going to hit mute, but I wanted to show you. Can you see that?
Oh my God, yes.
It's like taped off. So what we're doing, and tell me if it's too loud, but what they were doing is they're doing it back door only.
Okay.
So you could only get on through the back door, and we're not charging, so it's all just free, all the buses and trains.
Do you know what? It's funny you should say that, because I saw a picture on Facebook like yesterday, and it showed exactly the same. It showed the bus and the whole of where the driver sits, and like a whole area was all cordoned off with like yellow tape.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly how it is up there.
I saw a picture of that. That's incredible.
Yeah, and I walk up there, but social distancing.
But do people actually adhere to that? Do they actually respect that, or do you get people that are really funny about it, or?
Well, you get people that are just oblivious or intoxicated, so they kind of don't really pay attention. I think that's why they had to block it off.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to show you that, but I'll hang up and call you right back in a minute once I'm off, so I could show you how dead the streets are.
Yes, please.
Outside.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, all right. See you in a sec. Okay, so that's so weird that he said that, because like I said, I saw this photo, and this poor woman, was sat on her own in the bus, and the whole half of the bus was completely, and it was all like, like the police tape, like yellow tape. The whole of half of the bus was all cordoned off, and she was sat on her own. And her face was like, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. We still, bus drivers still have to go to work. They still have to do what they're doing, and of course, they need to be safe as well. So, yeah, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. I'm blurry. Am I blurry? Am I still blurry, or has that passed? I'll tell you what, you're lucky if I am. Look at the state. I hope I am blurry. It looks like ghost towns all over here. Oh my God, it does. Take line 6. Yes, so do we. Do you know what? We're not allowed. We're like literally in all the shops. We're much better. Thank you. Oh, what? Because I'm blurry? I agree. Definitely better to be blurry. But here we've got shops, and it's literally one in, one out. One in, one out. That's it. You are literally only allowed to have one person in at a time. And it's like, the clubs where they're like, okay, yeah, their clicker thing. And then one person comes out, somebody else goes in. Don't even need a clicker. It's literally like, oh, is anybody in the shop? No, yeah, you can come in. That's literally it. It's incredible. It's insane. It's insane. Yes, they do. Yes, and there are stores here where they count, and people are. There's one store in Exmouth, the Co-op, and every single person has to have a trolley. Doesn't matter if they're just buying one thing; they have to have a trolley, because that's the way they count. So they have 35 trolleys. So they need to know that there are only 35 people in the store, and they've got it all marked out. And people still kick off, because they're like, well, I don't need a trolley. I'm getting one thing. but actually they do. And the staff try and explain to them, no, you don't understand. You need a trolley, so we know how many. We've got 35 trolleys. We need to know there's no more than 35 in the store. But they don't get it. They don't get it. And they kick off and they swear and they shout abuse and mental. No toilet paper. No, Carolyn, there's no toilet paper anywhere. If anybody's got toilet paper, sell it on eBay. It's worth gold. It's like gold. Worth a fortune. Worth a fortune. My Walmart that's by me. My Walmart that's by me is full of people. I can't even believe it. I just can't. What is it though? Seriously, why though? Why? What? I mean, to be fair, there is the fact that if you try and go online, if you try and get online shopping, if you try and get goods delivered, you've got like a 4-week waiting list. You can't get things delivered online. You can't get your shopping delivered online. It takes at least a month. So there are going to be people that do need to go to the shop. They do. But when you've got some people, and I know this from somebody that works in a shop that is going in 5 times a day, every day for like one thing, 5 times a day. That's ridiculous. Doesn't need to be done. Hiya.
Okay, so these are the empty streets.
That is oh my god. Right, okay, so I don't know what time it is there. What is right here right now? It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. What time is it there?
Okay, so it's 5:54 p.m. So it's like rush hour time.
Rush hour, yes.
Yeah, usually when I get downtown at this time, you can look down each street and it's like packed, but as you can see, there's like nothing. I mean, there's a couple people, people going out to walk their dogs.
Yeah.
Or, but that's about all you see. Or you do see a lot because we do have a pretty big population of homeless people.
Yeah.
But that's really about it. All you see.
What's happening to all your homeless? What's the situation with that?
Well, I heard, and I could be wrong, but I heard we have like this place called the Coliseum and bigger kind of arenas out here that I heard they're supposed to be opening as shelters. So that because right now a lot of them are riding the buses just to get on. Okay,
because we with our homeless here, because obviously the hotels are doing no business, nobody's coming in. So all the hotels are opening up and letting the homeless stay in the hotels here, which I think that's a great idea because they're not doing anything, and the government are paying the hotels to have the homeless stay when they're empty anyway. So it makes sense. It kind of makes sense. But you said so the Coliseum. What's that, like a sporting arena or?
It's one of our smaller ones. One that doesn't really have a lot of huge things going on except for like the stock show.
Yeah.
But other than that, so that's what I heard. But I mean, we'll see. A lot of them, they don't like to go to places like that anyways because you can't drink alcohol or do drugs there. So
that's fair enough, I think. If they're opening up to people, then there's always going to be rules, isn't there? There's always going to be things. Hang on, just Efekan Osuslu. Hi from Turkey. Wow, somebody from Turkey looking at Denver right now.
So what you're looking at?
Efekan. But that's incredible. And that's like a massive city, Denver, isn't it? I mean, it's huge. I don't really know too much about Denver. That's like for a rush hour, and that is rush hour right now. That's incredible.
Yeah, and what we did recently was this is the 16th Street Mall, and usually we have free buses going up and down this.
Yeah.
And those are shut down completely now. So
have you got like a limited service on your bus now, or is it like?
Well, we're cutting down services, but Donald Trump he donated to Denver $232 million to our transit company.
Yeah. Okay. To yours. Okay.
Yeah. So we're still able to, be guaranteed the money. And you know how I usually work like 6 days a week. They're actually giving us 2 days off a week starting in like 2 weeks. So that'll be a nice little break, but not due to the circumstances, you know?
Well, that's it. Because the thing is, you can only stay at home anyway. There's not really very much that you can do, is there? You've got a Wi-Fi. Hi, Rick. Hi. Rick, this is in Denver. We're in Denver, Colorado. Is it?
Yeah, now this is eerie because this is usually packed. This is kind of a tourist attraction here. It's the pavilion, the Denver Pavilion, and it's kind of like a little outside mall, but there's, as you can see, most of the shops are closed.
This is rush hour. Hi, Pat. That's incredible.
Yeah, just completely dead.
That is, oh my God, that is like, that you wouldn't be, I mean, and that's like a major city in America. That's a major city. So at the moment, right now, where you are, what did you say it was, like nearly 6 o'clock?
Yep, it's 5:57.
Everybody should be pouring out of buildings. They should be going for the tube. They should be getting on buses. That's insane.
They even closed Hot Topic, for crying out loud.
It is,
and
though.
I don't know, Lisa, how is it where you're at? Are you only allowed to do takeout or delivery and no dine-in?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
All the restaurants and pubs are shut. They're not allowed to be open. We do still have deliveries, but it's oh my God, I got a delivery the other day, and the guy literally walked to my door, put the bags on my doorstep. Yeah. I watched him run up the drive. And I opened the door, and he was like, "There's your food."
Oh my God.
Bag. I felt so
That's
dirty.
Funny.
I was like,
Well, do they give you the option? When I ordered pizza the other day, there was an option that they added, and it's called no contact delivery. And it's where they just tip them before they get there. Oh yeah. Which is kind of nice, but you know.
It was just
I imagine
so weird. It's like that he literally bounced back up the drive before I could even open the door. Like, oh, she's a dirty girl. She's a dirty girl.
Right?
Hi, Mr. Shannonite. Hi, Mr. Shannonite. Good to see you. Did I say hi to Putt King? I think I did. But
no,
yeah.
I feel that I can't see any of the chat. I feel
no, that's fine. I'm just saying hello. Sweet Crazy's in. I don't know if Sweet Crazy.
Oh, she is a hoot and a half.
She's amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
She's obviously a big fan of yours as well. It is incredible. It looks. Do you know what? This is amazing because I'm having like a little guided tour of Denver in my own.
You are. I think this is our tallest building in Denver. This is the Republic Plaza. And I think every single office in that building is closed.
Well, that's it. Everything. I mean, seriously, everything is. I'll tell you what, though. Fair play to you. You're still working, and there are so many people out there, and that's one thing I need to get out there. There are so many people that are still working and that are still going out and putting themselves at risk, for everybody else. That's why you're doing it. You're not doing it for yourself. You know, it's getting out there and being there for the people that need us, and that's a massive thing. That's a massive thing. So absolutely fair play and all credit to you for doing that, because that's
you too.
No, there's so many of us though, isn't there? There's so many of us that are in that situation. So yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome. Really, really good. Really nice. And look, I was saying earlier, people just need to kind of go by the rules. The rules are there for a reason. And a lot of people aren't really seeing it that way, and they really need to. They really do. There's a lot going on, and there's reasons. Rules have reasons. There are reasons why rules are made. That's the point. So yeah, just go with the rules, and it's fine. Just do it. There's nothing. There's no reason not to.
Right. Well, I'm going to run into the gas station because that's like the only place I can grab food before I go start my shift.
Okay.
But yeah, it was. Now we'll have to talk some more because we haven't really connected lately. Life gets busy.
Absolutely, for sure. Thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate it. It's really good to to see another big city. I mean, we've seen that like New York, and we've seen, but to see a massive city like Denver like that, that's incredible. So I really appreciate you coming on and doing that. Thank you so much, Robbie. Really appreciate it.
No problem. I'll talk to you later. And
yeah.
All right, have a good one. I'll be
in
the
chat, have a good shift, and please stay safe, lovely.
Okay, I will.
All right, I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Take care. Bye. Well, that was amazing. That was amazing. Yeah, to have like a guided tour of Denver from Robbie was incredible. So thank you so much. Hi, Michael. Michael. Hi, Michael. No, I'm not on Meet Me. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Don't know what that is. What is Meet Me? No, I'm not. Sorry. Oh, sweet crazy. Yeah, that was very nice of him to do that. He's literally just about to start a shift on a bus as well, which is really nice of him to do that before he comes on. So thank you so much, Robbie. Really appreciate you doing that. And I'll speak to you soon. Mr. Shannonite, what are you saying? Let's have a look. Your locksmith is still. Oh, yes. Oh my God. That's actually very clever, Mr. Shannonite. I like that. That's actually very clever. He's a key worker. Your locksmith is a key worker. Very good. I got that. I might be tired, but I got that. Nice. Because I recognise you from somewhere. Meet Me is a live campsite where you go live to make friends. No dirty men on it. I absolutely am not on Meet Me. I promise you. There might be somebody that looks like me on there, but it's definitely not me. I've never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. No, probably you might have seen me on YouTube on a panel or something, but no, not on that. Who's Michael? Like we go to make friends. Oh my, Meet Me. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm gonna have to Google Meet Me now because I've got absolutely no idea. Yeah, it was probably a panel. Definitely not Meet Me. No, I'm not on any of those apps at all. None of them. I'm not on any app, to be fair. No, not my thing. Not my thing. Yeah, not my thing. I don't do that. There is a parrot. Mr. Shannonite. They're not tassels. They're not tassels. They came off the curtains. You know, like the drawback things. They came off that. So just push them to one side, Mr. Shannonite. Just push them to one side. They'll be fine. You're on with a brown-haired lady, I think. My memory is bad. Casbat, probably. My lovely friend Casbat. My beautiful friend Casbat. Yeah, I was probably on with her. We go on quite a lot together. I don't know what's going on with my hair. What the hell? Awful. Yeah, it must have been. Kaz has got brown hair, so yeah, it's probably her. Unless it was Peggy that has got the same colour hair as me, who's a bit of ginge. But it might have been about like a dark colour. I don't know, but probably Kaz, who is wonderful. So if you saw her, then yeah, then you're good to go. Okay. Yes, that's her. Okay, Michael. You've not got much. That's okay, Michael. None of us have. None of us have. As life goes on, it disappears. All you need anyway is like short-term memory. Who cares about the long term? It's fine. It's all good. Mr. Shannonite. Right, okay, do you know what? you know what? I might have to disappear. I'll tell you what, right, guys. If I disappear for like 5 minutes, I really need to go for a wee. You know what I'm like? And you know what? I've been on for over an hour and I haven't had a wee. So if I go and come back, will you still be here? I don't know. Will you? I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, right. So I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If nobody's here, I'll just disappear and I'll go. But I really need a wee. And I'm on my own. Normally, I could just leave somebody here to take over, but nobody's here. Robbie's gone. So, Putt King. Let me just see what Putt King says. Hang on. Putt King. Hey Lisa, what did you have to do about your trip to NYC? Did you have to postpone it? No, Parking, I went. It sounds like you said they came off the window, and it sounded like you said came off the door. But if it came off the door, I would have said those are hinges. What? What's in? Oh, no! Oh, you're talking about the tassels. It's fine. I did go to NYC. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and have a wee. I'll come back and tell you. But I really need a wee. Really badly. So I'll be 5 minutes. If you're still here, talk about yourselves just for a minute, okay? I really need a wee. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Hang on. No, Mr. Shannon Knight, that was not my knees. Just saying. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Is that I lost loads of people? Probably. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? I'm back, finally. What have I missed? You know, Faith. Yes, I do. Oh my God, I love Sam. Sam is amazing. So yes, I'm with you. She is absolutely incredible. She's here. Hi, Sam. Crazy Anne, I love. Oh, she's just the most genuine person ever as well. I love Crazy Anne. And Phil, obviously. Oh my God, and Scott. Oh my God, so many. Let's have a look. Mainly Sam. Yes, definitely Sam. She's amazing. You know me from somewhere. Probably either Everything Spicy, because I see him a lot. I see Sty a lot. Crazy Anne, Kaz, oh my goodness, Ginger, Peggy, Gingerlocks. I see her a lot. Say Robbie, yes, stay back. Thank you so much for doing that. I so appreciate you doing that. I know that you're trying to go to work, and I know what it's like when you're trying to go to work and get yourself sorted for work. So I really appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much. That was amazing for everybody to see as well. Thank you very much. Sty, yes, Sty with the beard, yes. Yes, Sty with the beard. You know me, you probably know me from all sorts of places. I get around, so to speak. just on YouTube. Not that kind of girl. But yeah, you've probably seen me. Thank you, Robbie. I do so appreciate it. Yeah, I know it's very difficult for you right now when you're off to work, and that's amazing. And stay safe, please. Same with everybody. Just stay safe, please, because it's all a bit crazy. But there you go, Michael. You call my best friend on YouTube Lucy Lou, and I was talking to a girl. We have so much in common, but a strange night. You call my best friend on YouTube Lucy Lou, and I was talking to a girl who has so much in common. I don't get that. Clarify. I don't understand. Clarify. What does that mean, Michael? You call my best friend on YouTube Lucy Lou. You might have to clarify. I might be a little bit simple. Maybe I am. I'm quite happy to admit if I am. Strange night. Don't understand that. Please clarify. I'm not sure. I don't know. Michael, I don't know. Please clarify. Here we go. Because your name's called Lucy and my friend. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, did you get lost? Oh my goodness, did you think you were seeing your best friend and you didn't put the T in and you came to me? Well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with that. It's just nice to see you. It's nice to have you. Stop King. I know side too, Michael, but don't follow any of them on Instagram. But I don't really get on Instagram. Do you know what? I've got Instagram and I've only literally just started using it. And actually, I'm starting to be a little bit addicted. I think once you start, that's it. So I've uploaded a couple of things on Instagram. But I quite like it, and I didn't for years. I didn't have it for ages. Everybody else had it, and I was like, oh no, not interested. And all my friends had it, and they were like trying to. And I think I've got like, considering I don't use it, I've got quite a little follow. I've got like 350 followers or something. And considering I don't use it, it's incredible. I don't know. Weird. But I started using it now. So if anybody wants to go on my Instagram, then yeah, definitely come and see me for sure. My English no good, but I try my best. I come see you, but no one else. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? That you're going to come and see me, but no one else? Don't know what that means. But yeah, by all means, come see me. Come and see me, Putt Putt King. If you don't use it, that's fine. You can come and see me here. I come and see you on your channel all the time. Haven't seen you for a while. I will be honest, I haven't seen you for a while, but I do look for you and I am subbed to you. And I do love coming on and seeing you when I can, but obviously I'm still working. So it's a little difficult. This is the last chance I have to go on. I see you're live on YouTube. I come on your live. That's nice. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's lovely. Thank you. Like, subscribe. I never do that. I never do. Oh my God, that's so weird. I never say that. But why not? Why not? Let's do it. Like, subscribe. I love coming on to see you when I can. Thanks, Putt Putt. Oh my God, I love seeing you too. I love seeing you too. It's really good. And you have some great streams and your whole weather thing as well. I love coming on and seeing what's going on with your weather because it's so completely different to the UK. It's like we don't have anything like the weather you have. So it's actually really interesting to go on. So anybody go and see Putt Putt King because he does weather like stuff, and like they have like all these storms and tornado warnings and stuff, and I pop on just because it's just so different to the UK. It's incredible. Okay. Oh, Michael's from Poland. You've lived there for 15 years. Wow. No, you've lived here for 15. Right. Okay. So you're Polish, but you've lived here for 15 years. Okay. Well, hello. It's lovely to see you. I was trying to think. Do you know what? I wanted to go to, but I nearly went to Poland last year. Very close. I nearly went, and then I didn't. No excuse. I just I went to Venice instead. It was going to be Poland, but then I saw a deal for Venice, so I went to Venice instead. You lived in the UK for 15 years. Well, are you enjoying it? Do you like it? Are you happy? I hope so. I hope you're being made to feel welcome and all that. My God, Chrissy, hello. Oh my God. Hello, how are you? Oh my goodness. Matthew Weeks. Yes, Matthew Weeks. Chrissy, oh my God, it's so good to see you. So good to see you. Do you know what? I love seeing like all my friends coming in. I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. It's great to see you, as always. I've got to come on more. I've got to. I don't come on enough. I definitely need to come on more and see you all because I do miss you so much. You're too lazy to learn English. So am I. Can you not tell? You're not the only one. You're not the only one. I promise you, Michael. You're not alone. Oh. Well, I really appreciate you coming in. Really good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys like leather pants. You buy some, put photo on Instagram, get over 20. I am not wearing leather pants, Michael. Nice idea, but no. I've never owned a pair of leather pants in my life. Never. And I'm not going to purchase. I am not going to purchase in a pair of leather pants. Not going to happen. Hi, hey, Andre. Hello. Oh my God, you're coming at the wrong time. Talking about leather pants. When you say leather pants, do you mean like pants as in trousers, like the American pants, or do you mean like the British pants, which is like underwear? Two very different things. I can imagine that, like, if it was the British pants, which are underwear, chafing would be a massive problem. Massive problem. Pleather pants, leather trousers, Michael. Okay, pleather. They're like kind of mock leather, aren't they? But you see, you would look so great in that. You'd look like Olivia Newton-John in Grease. You wearing them? I don't think I would. I'd love to think I would. I think I would. Working from home sounded great at one point, and now what I would give to go to work. But must push on. Yes, Chrissy G, we were talking about that. We were talking about that because I'm still going to work. And we had Robbie on earlier. Robbie is still going to work. And there are lots of people that are still going to work. But I was saying that, do you know what? I think it's sometimes more of a challenge for people that are staying at home because the routine's gone, the focus is gone. I think that is a massive challenge, and people aren't actually thinking about the fact that people that are a bit abiding by the rules and are staying at home and doing what they're told are actually suffering just as much, because that's isolation is horrible. It's horrible. At least when I go to work, I'm seeing people, I'm interacting, I'm doing something, I have a focus, I've got time to get up, I've got time coming home, I've got a routine. When you're at home and you're not, and you're having to self-isolate, there's no routine, and that can drive you more insane. So fair play to you if you are staying at home and you are abiding by the rules. You are doing such an amazing job. You are just as important as the people that are going to work, and that's so important for people to know. You are definitely doing just as good a job by self-isolating, because that's just as hard, if not worse, to be fair, if not worse. So yeah, fair play, and I love you for the fact that you're all doing that, and you're all abiding by the rules and doing that, because it's hard work. It's hard. It is hard. We're all suffering in our own ways. Andre's kids, Andre, I think a lot of people's kids are doing their heads in. we've got kids over the back here. Over the back garden, there's a fence, and I can hear the parents shouting at their children. But I've never heard them shout at their children, and all of a sudden I can hear parents yelling and screaming at their children. I'm like, oh yeah, isolation, not good. I say at home it's hard. Oh, I look after my brothers. Well, you see that. So Michael, so you're doing an amazing thing as well, because you're letting your brother go to work, who is in the NHS and saving people. You're looking after his child so that he can do that. So fair play to you. Good for you. That's amazing. That's incredible. Everybody, every single one of you is incredible, regardless of what you're doing and how you're doing it. You're incredible. So fair play. Chrissy. I bet your house. I bet you could eat the food off your kitchen floor, couldn't you, Chrissy? You could eat the food off your kitchen floor that clean. At least, thing is, do you know what? That is still the thing, is that at least you've got the motivation there to do it. That's well done, you. Because a lot of people will just let it slide. They'll think, oh, I'm here tomorrow. I'm here the next day. I'll just do it tomorrow or the next day. But good for you for motivating yourself to get it done, because the motivation, that's another thing that slips. Motivation slips. You suddenly don't want to bother having a shower. You suddenly don't want to bother washing up. You don't want to bother washing your clothes, because you think, well, what's the point? What's the point of washing my clothes? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. What's the point? But you have to keep in that cycle. You have to keep in that routine, because otherwise you'll just go, oh my God, you'll go crazy. You'll go insane. Andre, Your boys have started wetting the bed again, probably because they. Oh my God, Andre, I am so sorry. You see, that's another thing. That's another thing. Ginger, come in. That's another thing, Andre, is that the kids are going mental. They're going, and it's traumatizing for them because they hear all this stuff. They hear the stuff on the news, and they hear of people kind of getting poorly, and they don't know what's going to happen to their parents, their grandparents. So absolutely, I totally understand. Yeah, doing it now, sweet. I totally understand that they are going to be traumatized, and I hadn't even thought about the fact that children. Oh, yeah, of course they are. Oh my God, I hadn't even thought about that. Oh my God, I hope they're okay, Andre. I do. I hope they're okay. It's none of it's good. None of it's good. Right, so I think Ginger's coming in now. I sent the link, Ginge. But yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's and if they're wet in the bed now, oh my God, you poor thing. Oh my God, that's awful. Oh, Andre, well, fair play. I hope it all sorts itself out, and they kind of, all you can do is just try and calm them down, and kind of, I don't need to tell you what you know what to do. The problem is they are teenagers, and they are so. Are you serious? I was really concerned then. Are you serious? I don't know whether to believe you or not. Although that happens too. I've got female friends that are in their 20s that wet the bed, so who knows? Who knows? 100%. You see, if I was a teenager, and I wouldn't say anything. I think I'd just strip my bed and put it in the washing machine. I think that's what I do, to be honest. My brother's child, only 10, in his classwork, a ski worker. Parents, my garden takes 3 days to cut it by the time you cut the trees. 3 days to cut it by the time. Oh, Michael, I don't really understand. Hang on. Hi.
Hi. I'm not getting on camera. Not tonight.
Hi.
I'm exhausted. I'm so tired.
That's all right. That is it. Do you know what? It's just good to hear your voice.
Oh, thank you. I
Well,
appreciate
I
that.
spoke to you earlier, actually, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You listened to my issues, which I appreciate.
I know, but I saw your beautiful face earlier, so I don't need to see it right now. I can see it again.
Well, no, I'll say hi to you real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. Did you see our trip around Denver?
Hold on. It's just that. Oh my God.
No.
Hold on. Ready? Hi.
Oh, hello. You always look beautiful. I don't know why you worry. You always look gorgeous.
I'm on my phone. It makes it harder.
Does it?
I gotta hold it out. Yes.
Well, you look great. So don't have to worry.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that now as well. I'm getting quite tired. 1.5 hours I've been on now.
You should be tired. I shouldn't be. Now I'm going to go like this. Ready? Because I'm going to put my phone down. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
There you go. But I'm here. Doesn't mean I won't come on in a second. I just got to do my stuff.
No. You can come on whenever you like.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, yeah, bless them. I tried to tell them that it's nothing to be ashamed of. Of course it's not.
So, I appreciate it. You told me you rewatched my video from yesterday.
Yes.
I appreciate that because I really felt strongly about that show. Because I started watching it. I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't like The Bachelor. This isn't like a drama. Oh my God, Bravo, VH1 wrapped into one reality show with Andy Cohen hosting it. And it wasn't anything of the sort. It was more like a documentary.
Which one are you talking about? Which one are you
talking about? Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a really good show. I was surprised.
Yes, it was.
And
It was a good show.
and the funny thing is, because I was live last night with Molly Golightly, and she's a life coach, and believe it or not, as much as people give her grief and shit, she's actually gives pretty good advice. And she says to me, "Oh God, what was she saying to me? Now, that quickly something can go in my head and I forget it. God damn it." I was about to say something. It slips my brain. Oh my God, that's the problem with my brain. I swear to God, I'm getting early dementia.
Yeah, but you're exhausted, so you're allowed. That's fine.
Yeah, I am tired.
You're allowed.
I had a busy day.
Yeah.
Considering, you can't really go places, so I had to go to a couple of places that you normally wouldn't go to that I went to. And I got home and my kids, it's hard. And I will agree with the kids, it's hard. Because
do you know what? Do you know what? Oh my God, are you still there?
I'm here.
Something's happened to my screen. Oh my God.
Can you hear me?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Something happened then. I don't know what happened.
Did you flicker?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it
okay.
happens to me all the time.
Oh, that's weird. But do you know what? What I was going to say, sometimes the less you do, the more exhausted you are. But I found that. The less you do.
And I hate this.
Yeah.
This like my husband, this shit doesn't bother him being stuck in the house and doing stuff and not being able to go anywhere. With me, I'm like eating at the bits. I'm like, get me out, get me out, get me out. But it's not like anything that they're doing. It's just that I'm not used to like not having anywhere to go, going to go someplace with a friend just to even have a drink or watch a movie or something. It's just, you can't even go to their houses. And the only house I go to is my cousin's because I have to.
There's nothing. And that's the thing. And the less you do, the more demotivated you are, the less focused you are. Do you know what? Sometimes if I know that I get 4 days off, so I work 4 days, and then I'm off 4 days. But sometimes I have to force myself just because I think, well, I've got nothing to do, I've got nowhere to go. I have a shower at least once a day, every day. But I still need to do that, even though I'm not going anywhere and I could just slouch in my pajamas. I have to, just
or
because.
You won't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I need to still do that. Yeah, and you have to, and it's so easy to get depressed in this situation for people.
And unfortunately, like in my life, there are just days I just go, nope, not doing it.
But it's so easy, and there are going to be so many people that fall into that depression because all of a sudden there's no focus, there's no routine, they're not seeing anyone, and that depression is it's so much easier to take hold when you're in that situation, and it's frightening. It's frightening.
I keep checking on my kids.
Are they okay?
That's the one thing. Well, I keep checking on them because they're not in school.
That's it. Yeah, kids are kids. They're going to feel it more because they're not seeing their friends.
They know that they're like, at least I know I told my kids that their certainty of the rest of the school year is small.
Yeah.
Very small. And, like I swore the night that Grace did her play and I was standing there with their 7th and 8th graders. I swore they were going to get a chance to do their play. If I would have bet money, they would have done the play. Yeah. I did. I'm like, you will do this. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would take this long. Never. And then like you hear like all these people who are healthy people who are dying.
I know.
Who have no nothing.
Yeah.
And so I was on with my high school friends a couple of weeks ago. And my one friend is a respiratory therapist. And if she's nothing, she's a tough chick. I love her, but she's tough. And she's like, the one thing, like, we were all going to go out and have like a first Friday in March,
Yeah.
and everybody started canceling. And my friend Jen says, I cannot believe you guys are canceling due to a beer virus. Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I wasn't canceling. I had other friends. I'm like, well, if nobody's freaking going, I'm not freaking going either.
Mhm.
Well, so I didn't go. They didn't go, and nobody went. And that was the following weekend was when everything started falling into place, where, you know, we were shutting down schools, we were closing down the state, we were closing
Yeah.
down things. And the difference from just 2 weeks ago to
Yeah.
today is
Mhm.
insane. Because I have to go out like every so often. I don't go out a lot, but when I do, now when I went out 2 weeks ago, there was quite a bit of still volume on the roads. I'm
Mm.
like, okay, then a lot of people are adhering to this stuff. And as the week has progressed on and on to like now, there's way less people than there were like a week ago. That people are actually starting to take this a little bit more seriously than they have been before.
Mm.
It's kind of
Well,
strange.
did you see Robbie earlier? Take us round Denver.
I saw him, but I didn't get to say hello.
No, but he took us round and Denver is like a huge, and it was rush hour. It would have been normally rush hour in Denver,
if
and there
I
was no one.
there was Thursday. Thursday, I decided to go. I think I told you this. I'm not even sure. Maybe it wasn't you I told this. But I went to I used to work for a restaurant, like, you know, in between stuff.
Yeah. Mhm.
And when I was working, I always loved working. I could wait on tables better than
Yeah.
anybody. I loved it. And I worked at this place, and it was fine dining. And I went and we ordered dinner, and it was expensive dinner. It wasn't cheap. But this was like, okay, this is a treat that we're giving ourselves
Yeah. You
for
didn't tell me
getting
this.
through this far. You know, it's been a rough road. Not to say with homeschooling and everything else, it's been a rough road. So we all, you know, treated ourselves to a nice dinner and stuff like that. And it was, I went over and I saw the odor, and I'm like, Andy. He went to give me a hug, and we're like, we can't. Yeah, can't do that. Okay. Hi. How are you? You
But
know,
that's
thumbs
so
up.
hard. That's
It's
what I found really
so
hard.
bizarre
That's
because these are two people I normally would have hugged, and it
yeah.
was just like, oh, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, it was. They were like, he's like, well, I knew it was you when you called. I said, well, I don't know how many people you got calling in here or not. I'm like, I didn't want to like bore you with the fact that, oh wait, this was a girl who worked here like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, who I may not remember. So I didn't want to, you know, when he saw me, I knew he would remember me, but I wasn't going to go through it over the phone.
But
That's all.
that's the thing. A colleague of mine, on my last night shift, got very upset, like really upset, to the point she was sobbing. I couldn't hug her. I couldn't hug her.
It's weird. It's
It was so,
strange.
but not just for. I mean, maybe I could have done, but she's got a son who's got a hole in his heart. And he is on. Yeah, he goes into hospital regularly.
In high school, I used to date a guy who had a hole in his heart.
Yeah, but he's had real problems since he was born, and he's had lots of surgery. So it was even less likely that I could go near her. She was properly social distancing. But
He liked to be a daredevil.
Yeah.
It pissed me off because I knew anything could kill him because I knew his family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's why we didn't work well together as girlfriend and boyfriend in high school, because like two of us would either get on our high horses, one of us, and either one of us would act like a child, and the other of us would act like a child, you know, the adult.
Yeah.
And then it would go vice versa. And I'm like, this just isn't working out this way. But there's a picture. There's a picture of him, and it's the last, I think it's the second to the last post I have. It was my senior prom. A friend
Yeah.
of mine posted it up in my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page,
Mhm.
which you have access to.
I've seen
And
it. I know
that-
exactly what you're talking about.
that massive hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I had massive hair.
No, you did, but you oh my God, you've always looked so young, and like just oh my God, your daughter is you when you were that. I can't get over
Yes,
that.
yes
I
and
can't get over
no.
that. Seeing your
Yes
daughter
and
now
no.
and seeing
Yes
pictures
and
of
no.
you, oh my
She's
God,
more
it's
like my
incredible.
sister.
It's frightening, yeah.
I feel like I'm raising my sister.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to strangle you because you sound like my oldest sister growing up. So you sound like you're bossing me around. I want to get like a good girl. No, not my child is going to make me feel like a child. Hell no. No, no.
But she is. She's a spitting image of you. It's incredible. It's insane. It's incredible.
I woke them up this morning. I told you I was on panel with people talking.
Yeah.
And I had Grace come down. And then Alexa came down. I had to run out. So after I was done being online, I'm like, oh crap, I got to go to Andrew's house. So the girls, they start getting on. I mean, it's been nothing but electronics 24.
Yeah.
Like all the time. I'm like, this isn't good. And so with Grace, she's actually getting out, rollerblading, doing some stuff. She likes the activity, where Alexa's just like, meh. And I'm like, no,
just different personalities. They're just different. Doesn't mean either of them are wrong. It's just
no. I'm not even saying that either.
Yeah,
she's very passive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what makes you excited? And I don't think she knows what makes her excited yet.
She'll find out. She'll get there. She'll get there.
So I'm like, well, if my kid doesn't know what makes her excited, how the frig am I supposed to?
No,
There are certain things that I know I can bribe her with, without a doubt. I can totally bribe her with certain things. Grace, the older she's getting, the more clever she's getting, and the more I'm not trusting. I was not the best teenager. I was not.
Was I? Who was? Seriously, who was?
My kids are actually pretty good on, and that's what I'll say.
They've still got time.
Oh, stop it. Shut up. No, my kids are good.
I just remember what I was like.
And yeah, I remember what I was like.
Exactly.
But we went to Catholic school. There was like some kind of rebellion reform that we went through, where it was like, screw you all.
Oh my God. Do you know what? I think going to a girls' Catholic school probably didn't help.
I almost did. Because the high school that I went to was an all girls, and it had an all boys side. And
it was just all girls for me.
And then what they decided to do was they opened the gates in between the two schools, and they made it one school. And that was the year that I joined. That was the year I was a freshman. So I was the first year that they had like integrated classes, where there was not a girl side and a boy side.
Okay.
So it became the north side and the south side instead of girls and boys. But as long as I went there, it was always girls, boys, south. Girls, boys, south. Boy side, girl side.
Mm-hmm. I think I did. I think, do you know what? I think I did better academically than I would have done if boys were around. The fact that it was just girls probably meant that I did actually achieve more than I would have done had there been boys around.
I disagree. I'll tell you why. There were certain guys that I liked.
Sorry to all the guys in here, by the way.
Really I'm all about the tall guys. See, I like the tall guys. I can't even see the chat. I don't even know what the chat's saying.
Do you know what? There's not many in now.
Okay. That's all good. That's good. That is better than what's been happening to me lately. That's good.
We get a lot of replays. We get a lot of replays. But I'll tell you what, it's been amazing in here. I've had no problems at all.
Oh, sorry if I caused any.
No, you haven't. You haven't, and you wouldn't. You
might.
wouldn't. You wouldn't. So you're fine. You're fine.
No,
So I told you that earlier. I said that earlier. I'm not gonna worry about any of that crap. That's ridiculous.
But I told you. Do you see how easy this is? You see how easy it is to get involved with people who just freaking. I'm sorry. I'm talking about shit that I shouldn't on your channel.
It's fine. Do you know what I don't? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm not bothered. I'm not worried.
People just don't like your friends. That's all it is.
No.
I can't imagine what I did to upset people. And I sent you something, and I'm like, what the frick did I do? What did I do? Did I need to get banned? I'm like, what did I do?
You know what? You mustn't worry about it. It's ridiculous. You've done nothing wrong. You can't worry. You can't be looking at everybody's backstory and looking at everything they've done for 24 hours on YouTube. You can't be looking at that. You can't. It's impossible.
So hard. You and I both work this hard to make sure we don't.
You can't do it.
We work hard to make sure we don't have drama. Do what you're doing not.
But you can't. You have right. People need to be adults. We're all adults. We're not in the playground. We just need to act not out of this world and not insanely. It's craziness. It's crazy. We're not children. We're not children.
And I haven't even told you half. And I'm not even going to tell you on YouTube. Like the crap that seriously went down. And it's disturbing. It's so disturbing to me. And I'm just like, who could be that sinister to think of something that horrible to do to somebody else that you've never met?
Because then they've got a screw loose. They're not all there, Ginger. They're not all there. For somebody to behave like that, and have that much animosity and that much hatred and that much bitterness means they're not all there. And actually, you're probably better out of it. Just move away. They're not normal.
I hate to pull this out, and then I understand maybe you don't have that many people here, and that's fine. But I hate to do this to you. I really do, because it's like taint. It's like as soon as you touch it, it's like, ah.
I don't care about that. Do you know what? I don't care, because I will like who I like. I will be friends with who I want. I'm an adult. It shouldn't make any difference.
You're understanding, and I said this to you earlier. Now you're understanding how I felt this whole time.
Yeah.
About a certain someone, which I'm not going to say. But you understand now. You know this person well enough to know that they're not going to carry on this way because they got too much to lose.
Yes.
They got too much to lose.
Yeah.
You're not going to pull shit. Unless you're a bored person who's got a ton of money with nothing better to do. And that's a possibility. But for me, I've got kids. I've got family. I got a husband who loves me. I love him. And I'm involved in the community.
I know.
And it was so funny because I told you I called the police. Yes, I did. I know I did.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
But you know this is not your issue. This is their issue. It's not yours. You've done nothing wrong.
Why do they keep pulling in me?
Jackie, oh my God, Jackie.
Jackie Mancini?
Hi, Jackie.
Is it Jackie Mancini?
Yes, it is. No, it's Jackie Robinson. No, it's Jackie Robinson. It's Jackie Robinson. Oh my God. Hi, Jackie Robinson.
Hi, Jackie Robinson.
It's good to see. Yes, it is Corona. We're not talking about Corona right now. Well, we are now. Yes. Now you've mentioned it.
We are now. Yes, we are.
But we weren't. We were talking about doxing and about people.
BS that you don't want to be a part of, that people want to pull you into, and you're like, leave me alone.
Ginger's had a few problems, and we were just chatting about that. We were not talking about
because her and I
TV.
we work hard not to get involved in that. We work so hard, and all it takes, honest to God, Lisa, is one person to get a hold of something that I say, twist it, and put it out there. And
yes, we've seen that. We've seen that. But what I'm trying to say is that's not your issue. Anyone can do that anywhere. They can do whatever they want. But you have to be strong enough and genuine enough to turn around and go, that's not me. And do you know what? The people that know you will realise that is not you. And they're the ones that you need to worry about. Not the idiots that have no idea who you are and that are seeing comments, never seen you before. The people you need to worry about are the people that care about you and that you care about. That's the most important thing. Don't worry about idiots, because there's always going to be people that follow the crowd and are like lemmings and throw themselves off cliffs because somebody tells them to. There's always going to be people like that, always.
Agreed.
You just have to ignore it and just realize that is the way it is. It's YouTube.
I have done so well keeping out of drama for.
I know you have. You've tried really hard. I know you have.
It's really hard being, certain friends with certain people, and then
but it will
just want to suck you in.
Unfortunately,
you're like, no.
Unfortunately. And do you know what? We were talking earlier, weren't we? And I said to you, I said that particularly right now, particularly with all this, I'm sorry, Jackie Robinson, but I'm going to mention the CV, but particularly right now with what's going on, where people are at home and they don't know what to do, they're going stir crazy. And I said this to you, didn't I? I said they're gonna put their energy into something.
Lisa.
Some people will put it positively. Unfortunately, a lot of people.
Lisa, we lost you for like a good hot 15 seconds.
Oh. Am I back?
You're back. That's why I'm like,
where was I?
You were swirling.
Okay, so what I was saying was that in this day and age, right now, right with everything that's happening with the whole Jackie Robinson, I'm really sorry, my honey, with the CV, there are going to be people that are at home and they're stir crazy. They have nothing to focus on. They don't know what to do. And you know what? Some people will use that extra energy positively. And some will use it negatively.
Yep.
And unfortunately, a lot of people, it's a lot easier to use it negatively. And that's where the trolls come in. And that's where all that happens.
This is what bothered me, because I think we've had maybe 3 or 4 exchanges with the woman who you and I have been talking about. And there was always something that drew me to her for whatever reason. Like, I just watched her.
I can't hear you. I can't. Say again. I can't hear you.
You can't. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pop King. Hi. Melinda. Melinda.
Hi, Melinda.
Melinda's in the house. Sorry, Ginger, I lost you for a second. Say again.
I know. It's just that if you have any kind of opinion, people want to jump down your back. That's all.
But that's the same anywhere. That's the same in life. It's just they're always. But sometimes it's so much easier to be a keyboard warrior and say it from behind a blank screen. It's so much easier. And you'll say worse. You'll say worse because nobody can see who you are. Nobody knows who you are, and so you can say whatever you like.
Everybody knows. I mean, a lot of people know who I am now on here, and I'm not going to say a lot. Like, I'm like conceited to the point where I think that people recognize me. No, like if people were to look at me at the store, I'd be like, "What's wrong with me? Do I have something hanging from my nose?" It's not the first thing to go. People recognize me from. I don't think anybody recognizes me from YouTube. At least not where I live.
But not you. Other people like Jackie Robinson has just said. You have to look for the positive. in every day. It is
I do. And the
it
thing
is
is,
always, and that's the thing. But
I do.
there are people that can't, and they have all this energy, and they're at home and they're isolated. And what can I do? What can I do? And some people will put it towards positivity. Jackie Robinson, I'm sure you would, and I'm sure most of the people on here will use it as a positive. But there are always going to be people that use that energy
But there's a lot of
as negative.
There's a lot of
That's
more
what it is.
negative than you think
Yeah,
there is.
that's human nature. That's
And they try to make the positive look like the negative.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what blows my mind. That
Yeah.
honestly blows the fucking shit out of me. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so
you
sorry.
carry on.
I'm
You carry
sorry.
on.
I'm getting
You
a little
let it
bit
out,
legit here.
girl.
It blows me that someone who I was a subscriber to, someone I admired, someone who I asked for advice for when I started my channel, pretends not to know me. Does it bother me like just a little? But what I would rather him pretend that he doesn't know me than to
Mhm.
pretend that he does and
Yeah.
cause shit.
Mhm.
Pretend that you don't know me then. I'd rather go with that because you know why? Then we have no problems.
Yeah.
And I'm fine that way.
Yeah.
And the fact is, I have friends who are on here like you, but you're not this person, thankfully. Not that I'm mad at anybody who does this to me, because there are some people I need to tell me the stuff that's going on because I don't watch it.
Yeah.
And so when people do tell me what's going on, you're not one, thankfully. But there is one person I did ask, you know what? Can you be my eyes and ears when I'm not in these crazy places? And if they are talking crap, explain to me what the hell's going on. Don't stick up for me because it's going to get you nowhere.
Yeah.
Just let me know so I have a heads up of what the hell's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I've got a rapport with my officer, Nevins. Let me tell you, him and I got a nice little rapport going on.
Aww.
And he's the one who's going, look, you don't have to do anything to these people for them to get pissed at you. I'm like, yeah, I know, because that's exactly what happened to me. And he's like, oh, so you're associated to somebody who's it. Yes. He's like, oh, you're one of those. Like he kind of knew what was going down. But when I kept saying the word community, he thought I meant my neighborhood. And he's like, well, who? Have you pressed charges? Who's doing it to you? I'm like, wait a minute. All right, let's explain community here. And so I did. I explained it to him, and he started laughing. He's like, okay, I don't know the lingo. So sorry. I'm like, no, I'm stupid enough to think that you do know the lingo and that this is like something that's normal, everyday thing to talk about. And it's not. And when I talk to my friends about this and tell my friends like locally who live here, and I show them like, look, this guy does nothing to anybody. And he just got swatted. And I've been able to do that. And been like, yep, look, poor Cab 7 just got swatted again. And I'm like, he does.
No, Jen, I don't get it.
I don't even know. And there
It's
people
just like,
like you and me don't get it. And
don't.
this is all I'm talking about. I don't want to talk drama. I ain't talking shit on anybody. I'm just talking mere facts at the point I don't understand it, because I played these games in 7th and 8th grade where you had to be on one side or the other. And I can remember when I was in 8th grade going into freshman year, I was given like, you either had the group or you chose this girl. And I'm like, would I want to be that girl left alone? No. That girl wound up being like one of my best friends for most of the period of my life. And it was because I knew like I wouldn't want to be where she was. It's not in me to be malicious.
No, I know you. Can I just say, Melinda, come up if you can. I'd love to see you. I've not seen you in ages. But no, you are the least malicious person I've ever met in my life. We talk regularly. You know we do.
And you know
There's,
how
there's
I am
nothing.
about this, and I would never
There's nothing about
bring this shit up if it really wasn't irking me right now.
We know each other really well. I mean, we've spent a long time talking to each other. I think we know each other really well, and I know you're genuine. I think you know I'm genuine.
It bothers me that I'm bothered by it.
Yeah, I know.
That's what bothers me the most. Not the fact that there are idiot people, not the fact that people are just going to make up shit because they need to draw traffic to their channel, but for the mere fact that I don't want to be a part of this. And you know this, I've said it 1,000 times. And everyone who has said to me and talked to me has always said, you don't say anything about anyone. Nope, I really don't. I don't verbally name someone and fling mud. Like, okay, I'm going to give you.
Thanks, Jackie. Can I just say, Ginger, Jackie Robinson just said, you two are beautiful souls. What a lovely thing to say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a rough day, Jackie.
Yeah.
I'm not normally involved in BS, and I got yanked into it, not knowing it, and I was doing it to help somebody, and I was being nice to someone, and I just got yanked in.
Yes,
I'm like, how did this just happen?
But that happened.
What did I do wrong?
And I said to you earlier, I said there's always going to be people that are looking for the tiniest crap, the tiniest thing, and they'll latch onto it and they'll take it and they'll run with it. And there's nothing you can do. It doesn't matter that you're ignorant to the backstory, that you're ignorant to what they're talking about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You said something and they've latched onto it and they're running with it.
Here's the thing I will say. The people that they're putting me around, or the people that they're putting me in line with, or the people that they want to gang me up against, or whomever, like who's supposed to be my quote unquote team, I'm in good freaking company. That speaks volumes to me.
Yeah.
I'm in some really good company with people who are being flung mud at from, I'm not going to say side because it's so stupid. It sounds like high school. It really freaking does. And I can't. It's like the greasers against the socias. I can't handle it. And I'm like, I can't deal with minuscule stuff because I have way bigger things in life to fry than 7th and 8th grade crap made into adult stuff.
Yeah.
For entertainment.
Love you,
and that's not why I made a channel. Like, that's not new, none at all. And I don't like my name being brought up. I don't like my name. Like, a lot of people, thrive on that shit. I don't. I'm like, no, I don't want to see my name brought up. But the more you like fear it, the more they're like, ha ha ha, we're going to attack you more. They thrive. It's like you got sucked in. And even like Molly Golightly says all the time, she's like, I never wanted to be a drama channel. Never wanted to be a drama channel.
Sometimes
and I started doing stuff, and people just left, right,
That's it.
And you know what? It happens to Mommy Ramblings, and it happens to many of us who are friends amongst other people.
Yes, of course.
And there are so many people, like, in the universe of YouTube that make this place a great place, like yourself and Jackie and Melinda and Miss Roger Rabbit. And oh my God, Everything Spicy was my knight in shining armor yesterday. Let me tell you, he was like, I had serious, I've never had trolls like that before, ever in my life.
Oh, Phil's amazing,
Never. And he was like, yes, Crazy Ann's not here, can put my works to use. So he made a joke out of it, which was great. And you know what? And me and Marissa could sit and have a normal, friendly talk. And all we could talk about was, oh my God, we cannot wait to get together. We cannot wait to get together.
Yeah.
Because you know why? She's funny. She's funny to be around. She's definitely not boring. You can never, ever, ever call her boring.
Melinda, it's 2:10 in the morning.
2:10.
Melinda just
For
asked
you.
me, she just said, what time is it there? Yeah,
I was going to say, wasn't Melinda like either Eastern or Central time? I knew that she was around here.
I don't know is she Central or Eastern?
Thank you, everybody, for listening to me bitch that I normally would do to her in private. I'm so sorry. In the YouTube world.
No, but do you know what? It's good
You
to get it out there.
You got a dose of my please listen to me, bitch.
Ginge, it's good to get it out there. That's the thing.
Find that this is a safe place.
Yes, it is.
Unless there's like certain 3 people find out where I am, I'm screwed.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You will. You know that, and you're always welcome to come on here and to talk and to get it off because I don't care. I don't care. I can't be bothered. Anyone that wants to come in and diss anyone, do it. But I don't. You're my friend, and that's all. Like, you're my friend.
You have the drama community, and you and I were both in true crime. That's how we met.
Mm-hmm. That's how we met. Yeah.
And true crime has turned into drama, and I mean drama with a capital D. Yeah. And would I be lying if I said I hate it all? Yes.
Well, Melinda's just said, I enjoy you, Ginger Locks. She's just put up there.
I enjoy you too, Melinda. Thank you very much.
I enjoy Melinda. She's incredible.
That's
she's been around forever.
I remember.
Yeah, she really is. She's lovely and just so genuine as well. That's the thing, is that between us we have so many genuine, gorgeous, lovely people that come in, and they're so loyal and they're always there. And Jackie Robinson, just like so many that have come in from the beginning. And
all right, so you will know this name when I say this. The person who I was on with today was someone who was very much a regular in here, who was still a wrench on my channel, but she was known to be on quote unquote the other side.
Okay.
And I was on quote unquote her other side.
Okay.
We were both 2 people who decided to go, we're adult enough to not let their fight come in between our friendship that we've already created.
Who was that?
Carla Marie.
Carla Marie, yes. Okay.
That's whose live I was on this morning. I was on her live helping her out because she had a moderator in her chat go and delete everybody that was quote unquote the other side, to delete them from her channel so they couldn't come on her channel. Yeah. We figured it out pretty much immediately because Mary O texted me and goes, oh my God, Carla blocked me. What the hell? And I went, whoa. Hold on, let me make sure. I'm like, Carla, this is like 9:00 in the morning. I'm like, Carla, did you block Mary O? She's like, what are you talking about? And then I get a DM in my Instagram from Republican Ash. And she's like, I'm blocked on Carla's too. I'm like,
oh, you said, crap. Yeah,
I'm like, everybody's blocked on Carla's. So somebody, I don't know who it was, have no clue, not blaming anybody.
Somebody's saying silly buggers.
Somebody went in previous chats and deleted people.
Someone's saying silly buggers, for sure.
Right. So
Sure.
she was kind of heartbroken about it. And so Brian, St. John went up and he was talking and he was just saying, you can't get upset. This is the kind of way YouTube works sometimes, blah, 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 blah. And then he doxes somebody. And I'm like, you stupid. Oh my God. I was so mad because it was someone I don't need to have an issue with. And I was a moderator and she had deleted all her moderators except for like 3 of us. And one of the
Putt King, that's exactly what happened. Putt King said, sounds like one of her moderators must have blocked people. That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Exactly. Yeah.
It's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
And we're people. Honestly, I mean, she talks a little bit more stuff than I do, but I enjoy Carla. I think Carla's a good-hearted person. It doesn't mean anybody harm. And honest to God, for me, it's all about the intent behind something. Sometimes things don't come through the way they want, but you got to look at the situation, go, what is meant here? And if it's harm, then I can understand being afraid. There's just a lot of things that just are just a little bit like, I just got banned from somebody's chat that I don't normally go into because I said something nice about somebody who said something about her that I was obviously supposed to know about. How was I supposed to know about that?
You weren't. And I've listened to it. I've heard everything. I've spoken to you. You weren't.
All right, you can delete this. I'm so sorry. I will owe you a live. I will owe you.
No, I'm not going to delete anything. It's got no.
I owe you a big live.
It's not my battle. It's not my battle. It's not your battle.
Why would I? But why? But that's what I'm saying. Like they're trying to make it my battle.
It's not my fight. I'm just talking to you as my friend who's upset about something.
And then they say things so horrible about you.
I know.
And they don't know you at all.
Yes,
they don't
I
know you. And I went to my cousin. I'm like, listen to this. And I played the video. And he goes, well, let me guess, you're this person. I'm like, yeah, that's me. And he goes, okay. And so he's listening and he goes, wait a minute. He's like, do you want to tell me something? Are you somebody that you're not? I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't know. Am I?
You know what? You're always gonna get trolls. You're always gonna get people that want to see the worst and that want to get behind drama. But you just let it get. You're here.
I just gotta let it go and realize that people are gonna pull me into this whether I want it or not.
We've got
That's
lives.
all I gotta realize.
People forget that YouTube we can just switch YouTube off. We've still got lives.
And it's families, phenomenal. And it's phenomenal.
We don't have to be here. We don't have to be here. We do it for each other
because we want to.
Yes, that's the reason. I don't do it for the money. There's no money involved in this. There's no money here. I do it because I enjoy things.
I'm not monetized. So no.
And people forget that, I think.
And that's why I get confused when people bring up my name and want to come after me and stuff, because I'm like, I'm not taking your people away from you because I'm not taking any money. So what are you getting so upset and betting about?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Because I'm not saying anything about you. Because I'm handling myself the way I handle myself in the real world. So if I'm handling myself the way I handle myself in the real world, then nothing should have you bent out of shape about myself.
Yes. Melinda just put, look at the big picture. None of us are on ventilators right now. YouTube drama is nonsense.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for putting that back in perspective into me. Yeah.
Absolutely. And my job is to deal with all that.
Thank you.
There are lots of people that are dealing with that, and we've all got a life outside of YouTube. We don't.
And see, I was sucked into YouTube all day, and it's very easy to do when you can't get out. And it's very easy to sit here and forget the fact of what is going on out there because you're stuck in a situation that most people don't want to be stuck in. A lot of people lost their jobs.
Yes, a lot of people. Oh my God, people are struggling. There are homeless people that have absolutely all the homeless shelters have shut down. It's scary stuff. It's horrible, and we're kind of worrying about crap. Like it's so annoying. It's so annoying that we don't need to be worrying about shit like that. We don't. I'm sorry I swore. Don't normally swear.
No, I thank you, because I, honest to God, like, you let me talk about this today, and you could have said, not here, not now, and I totally would have understood.
Yeah,
But
but
you let me vent a little bit, because
Oh,
it's
no,
been
but
it's been a rough day. It's been a bit of a. I've never had a video. I've had
But
a
that's
few
more
videos made
important.
about me.
You're
People
my
don't
friend.
believe what you
You're
see
my
from
friend.
other people who are talking about me on here, because they don't know me
Mhm.
at all.
Exactly. They don't, but I do. I do.
Yeah, you do. You know me
So,
pretty well.
yes, I know you very well. So, yeah. You bought me Wendy Williams tickets that I couldn't even use.
That we neither one of us could use, and it didn't matter, because anyway, that day that we were supposed to go, she stopped
September.
having this. That was the day she stopped having the studio audience.
Oh, was it? Oh, was it?
Oh my God, yes. So that benefited us
I
so
didn't know
much,
that.
because
I didn't know that.
they did not warn their studio audience that they were not having one. So we would have went up, stood in
Good.
line, and been turned away.
Well, there we go. It was meant to be.
And we would have been like, where can we get a drink at 6:30 in the
Yeah.
morning? Damn it.
Oh
Where
my God,
mimosas?
you see,
Where
that
can
would have
we
been
get the
even better.
mimosas?
A Manhattan in Manhattan. That would have been
And
perfect.
I hate but that's my Aunt Rosemary's drink. Is a
Amazing.
Manhattan.
I would have to do it. I would have to do it. A Manhattan in Manhattan.
They're the
with
nastiest. Can I tell? Oh my God. You know, when you're teenagers and you're discovering alcohol and stuff, and you'll try stuff. We tried vermouth. Whoa.
Vermouth.
Vermouth.
Like martini.
Yeah.
Oh, it's vile. Oh my God, did you like it?
No.
Oh my God, it's vile. It's horrible.
Anything I see vermouth in, I'm like, whoa,
Oh.
no, thank you. It took one night in high school where I learned a lesson, and that's all it took. And like, never would have touched stuff again.
It's vile stuff. It's horrible. Ugh. I think I probably drank that once when I was about 15.
As a matter of fact, the girlfriend, not to like bring everybody down, but it's kind of
horrible.
strange. But the my best friend that we drank it with, I just got word that her mom just died. I'm like, oh, that broke my heart, because we grew up together. We grew up in high school together. And
Yeah.
we lived across from like the big mall in the area and stuff like that. And it sucks. So
It does
and she can't have a funeral for her mom.
No, nobody can. There's nothing.
No.
It sucks. It does suck. It does. Do you know what, James? I think I have to go.
Okay.
What is the time? It's 2:20 in the morning.
It's 9:22 here, and I'm getting quite tired myself.
Yeah, I need to go.
Jackie, can I just say Jackie Robinson and Melinda and Putting King, thank you so much. Putt
Yes,
King.
thank you guys so much.
Thank you for listening to my rant. I'm sorry.
Not ranting. Don't stop it.
It
You've done nothing.
is ranting.
No, it's not. It's just talking to your friends. You're talking to your friends.
But I know.
Nobody cares. Nobody's worried about.
But who wants people ranting about freaking drama on YouTube on their channel?
I'm not
Nobody.
I don't care. I can cope. I can deal with it. It's fine.
And you know what? I know you can.
It's all good.
Yeah, I think at the beginning I'm like, oh, I don't know if she'll make it through. But now you're
No,
like,
I will.
I don't care.
Will. Melinda said you're good. Melinda said you're good, Ginger. Do you know what? You mean more to me than the trolls. That's all it. That's it in a nutshell. You mean more to the trolls.
You mean more to me than the trolls too.
So there we go. So that's it in a nutshell. That's all that we need to say.
Oh,
I
got to see the Queen's address live.
Did you?
I did.
She looked good in green, didn't she?
Didn't she look damn good for her?
Very good in green, yes.
She looked, I had to say, she looked awfully good.
She did. I thought she was very good. I thought she gave a really good positive message.
Keeps ticking, man. She just tick, 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 tick. And
Yeah,
each day,
she's a good
Charles
egg.
just goes, "Mommy,
She's a good egg.
mommy,
I love the Queen.
mommy."
you know, I'll get hate for that, saying that. I love the Queen, but I do. I think she's wonderful.
I don't think you'll get hate. I think that oh my God, the Americans are obsessed with the royals, especially Meghan and Harry.
Oh, I think she's wonderful. I think she's I just love her. I think she's just.
Look, they
I want to hug
did
her.
what
I want
they
to
felt
wrap
was
her up in my
necessary.
arms and hug her.
All right, well, look, we're going to keep talking if we don't shut up, and you
Yes,
want to
I need
go.
to go.
So I'm
I
going
need
to
a
let
wee
you
as
go.
well. I need another wee anyway. It's been like an hour and a half since I had a wee, so I need to go and have a wee.
Tell all the gals I said hello.
I will. And thank you so
Okay.
much, Melinda, Putt King, Jackie Robinson. My God, I haven't seen Jackie in so long. It's so good to see you, Jackie.
Sorry for listening to me. Bitch.
No, don't be. Please stop apologising. You've got nothing to apologise for. Everybody, I can't remember now. Andre, Michael, everybody that's been in tonight. Thank you so much for popping. Oh, she's gone. Thank you so much, everybody, for popping in. I'm gonna go. But it's been lovely to see you, and I will see you very soon. I'm working again for the next couple of 3 days, so I'll be in when I can. Oh, hang on, she's gonna. I was like, okay, bye then.
Sorry.
I'm saying goodbye to everybody. I'm just saying thank you to everybody.
I was hoping to grab you before you said goodbye. I meant, oops.
Yeah, thanks, Jen, for popping on, and thanks you
for listening.
Popping
Bye,
in.
everyone.
I will see everybody. I really need a wee. To be fair,
All right, go wee.
I'm gonna go.
We go wee.
Speak to you soon, my darling.
Love you, darling.
I love everybody.
Be
Lots
safe.
of love.
Be safe.
You be safe too.
I will.
Everybody here, be safe, and I'll
Wash
see you.
your hands 6 feet.
Yes. And stay inside. Stay home. Stay home.
Bye.
Next couple of days. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.